We want protection. Where's the...
There's two.
Okay. Communicate. This is the all-color news show. This is the all-color news show. Communicate. Talk to each other. This is the news show. This is the all-color news show. Please, give us money. Support us. We'll play for you. Wake up. This change is official. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? This is it.
I'm Inspector Robert J. Howe. I'm commanding officer of the Arson Explosion Squad for the New York City Police Department. The mission of the Arson Explosion Squad is to investigate all bombings, be they explosive bombings or incendiary devices that were committed by organized groups, be they terrorist or organized crime. A terrorist is one who attempts to influence another man's behavior to achieve his own desires using force, fear, intimidation, and violence to achieve these desired ends. Now, usually, terrorism is born out of, number one, a desire to achieve a specific goal for their own interest. It's fired by frustration and inability to achieve this desired purpose. Consequently, terrorist bombings, and normally an escalation of terrorist bombing, Not that they would overthrow the United States as far as the United States is concerned. They know they can't do that. But their short-term goal is to have the United States government respond repressively. In other words, greater police powers, national police force, deprive the people of their liberty in order to suppress the terrorism. They have timing devices on the bombs. They can place a bomb in an ordinary package that people would be used to seeing every day, be it a boxing bag, a carrying case, and they're able to place these devices, and nobody is raised up or suspicious because it's something they see every day. If you would put a bag in a locker in a bus station, in an airport, or leave a bag down in an apartment store, nobody would get excited. You have a timing device that enabled you to be in California by the time that bomb explodes you.
We, FALN, the Armed Forces of the Puerto Rican Nation, take full responsibility for the specially detonated bomb that exploded today at Francis Tavern with reactionary corporate executives inside. We did this in retaliation for the CIA-ordered bomb that murdered Angel Luis Chaboniel and Eric Ramos, two innocent young workers who supported Puerto Rican independence, and the conscienceless maiming of 10 innocent persons and one beautiful Puerto Rican child 6 years old in a Mayagüez, Puerto Rico dining place on Saturday, the 11th of January of 1975. The Yankee government is trying to terrorize and kill our people to intimidate us from seeking our rightful independence from colonialism. They do this in the same way as they did in Vietnam, Guatemala, Chile, Argentina, Mexico, the Congo, Algeria, and in many other places, including the United States itself. But this CIA Colby method will fail. In our communique number 2, we warned the North American government that to terrorize and kill our people would mean retaliation by us. This was not an empty warning. The bombs exploding in Puerto Rico and the United States, support of striking workers, in demand of the release of our political prisoners and our independence, and to protest the Rockefeller-Kissinger visits, have all avoided any injury to innocent people. The attacks on our people have been elevated vicious criminal brutality and murder of hungry, hard-working people. You have unleashed a storm from which you comfortable Yankees cannot escape. Release Oscar Collazo, Lolita Lebrón, Rafael Cáncer Miranda, Andrés Figueroa Escoldereo, and Ilving Flores. Free Puerto Rico now. Puerto Rico libre.
Just after midday, there was a tremendous roar as a bomb in the wagon, covered with 500 pounds of sliced up lead window weights, exploded.
Do you remember? Call us. Were you there? Call us. Call us. Call.
Wall Street was crowded at the time. The horse and wagon no longer existed. The area of devastation extended 30 yards, the area of damage, half a mile.
Do you have information? Call us. Your own experiences. Fires. Call.
Does your neighborhood burn down? Fires on Wall Street. There are no fires on Wall Street.
Information. Call us. Fires. Call us. Is it Wall Street? Call us.
Nobody was arrested, and nobody knows who set the bomb. It may have been the anarchists. It may have been one of the many individuals who hated the Wall Street area and J.P. Morgan.
what happened to Jewel, I cried. I did cry, see, because when Jewel got killed, I was on the west side. That morning, you see where you walk down, we come together and come over here?
Yeah.
I come down from Broadway, across Broadway. I slept over around Warren Street over there that night. And I come down to it, and I walk right onto the bridge where Jewel got killed. I didn't get onto the bridge because when I crossed Pearl Street, James Patterson, he's the one that found the body. He walked up on it, he said he pulled it out.
Oh, you're talking about, hey.
James Patterson, he was not there. Laying like it's in the fire, and he pulled it out.
Where's the fire there? Can you describe
Right
to me?
where you were standing. Take the picture of me sitting.
Where do you think he got hit?
That is hard to say. It could be right under the bridge, but it was not by that fire. They pulled his body up, put it in the fire.
Why do you think they put his body in the fire?
They wanted to disfigure him so he wouldn't even know who he was.
I visited the 13th precinct and there spoke to Detective Castellano, who informed me that an officer had arrived on the scene of Dover and Pearl Streets at 12:10 a.m. April 16th in response to a pulled fire alarm. The deceased was found lying face down over an open fire. He had been struck on the head with a blunt instrument. The body has not been identified and the case is still open for investigation.
This is Chinatown, Lower Manhattan, 308 Canal Street, somewhere near Mulberry Street. It's a Chinese meat market here. Tried to go inside, but had only about 20 seconds to film before they chased us out. This is a retail shop.
Why are you filming this, though?
Well, it comes up. This is night, about 3 in the morning. They left the lights on. We found rats running through this store here.
The rats are right here, and
Yeah, this is meat hanging.
those aren't the.
Those aren't the rats.
How'd you know you're gonna find rats here?
Oh, I'd walked by before. Went home and got the camera. There's one.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Is there one here?
We'll get a good shot.
Oh, there's one right there. Is that a rat right there?
Yeah, those are the trays where they keep the meat. This film was shown in the health department on May 15th. They sent an inspector out, and he found rat droppings. They didn't find rats. I think a summons was issued.
That you're looking at right now?
I don't know. A body's maybe about 4 inches, 5 inches. This is a butcher shop, supplies the meats to restaurants next door, up and down Canal Street.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The New York News Charities welcomes you to the 52nd Annual Golden Gloves Championships. Tonight's 36 boxers are the survivors of an original field of 683 who competed in 27 preliminaries, 3 quarterfinals, and 2 semifinals since the 16th of January all over the city. All bouts are conducted under the
body punch. Hey, go beer, yeah. I'll see you later. I'm gonna head for the toilet, okay? This is the big fight, isn't it, Tom? Yeah, that's it. This is William Costello in the blue. He looks at the meat level on the bulls. It's from the Castle Hill Athletic Club.
Paul, answer the phone.
Well, what do you think of him? You've seen him box before, haven't you? Costello's an underdog here, heavy underdog. The other kid has fought internationally 7 times. In Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Switzerland. Hey, that's his brother, isn't it, right there? Yeah, that's the kid. Yeah, I talked to him. God, he's aggressive looking.
He's got a great right hand. He'll catch him
Uh-oh, look
right
out!
there. That's it.
Great. Hi.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
I just want to let you know that I was turning the channel changer, and I came upon your show a short while ago.
Yes.
And it is the weirdest fucking show I have seen, like, recently.
Well, is that a compliment or an insult?
Well, you know, it's both. Like it's technically the worst thing I've ever seen, and
Oh, well,
you know, but yet that's really kind of interesting. You know, it's an interesting change.
well, good. Is there any sort of thing that you would like to see in the news?
Who is he?
Yeah, who are you?
My name is Tim Healy.
Tim Healy.
Where do you live?
In the village.